Just got some Amazon packages shipped out. It's just the next day. It's one of those days from when I'm videotaping, but we ended up going to a couple Goodwills yesterday and a couple more Toys R Us because of the good deal going on. We ended up meeting another reseller there too, but he was kind of just like, seemed like he was like kicking some tires. He was scanning a few things and looked like he was like commercial fulfilling. I'm not sure, but he did take a few of our good stuff. There was only like 2 or 3 of the one item, so it wasn't too bad. We ended up going to a couple Goodwills. This is a pretty good find. It was $5. That, and there's some more stuff downstairs, but I'm just videotaping now. So we're going to go out to some more Goodwills. And they overkill tape. Sometimes tapes from like bands do real good, VHS tapes, because that's like the only existence of that footage. Because, you know, back in the day didn't have a lot of money, so whatever is filmed on that, they're not around nowadays to make more videos. So if you're big fans of bands or older bands and you want some content, that's how you get it nowadays. But slow moving. It's $561,000, so it's kind of high in videotapes, but you know, we only paid $25 for it. And you'll see the used market, 6 merchants at $53.99. Probably merchant it at $53.99 just because of the high rank and the whole storage fee things. Maybe if you FBA'd it, it'd get in there a little bit faster or not. I see new people trying to get 200, but it does sell, has reviews, all that good stuff. And Mr. SanDisk guy here, old computer electronics, usually do pretty good. You see rank 226 in PC. Might be a sub rank, might not be, because it has 5 reviews, so most likely it's a sub rank. But you see the new 3 merchants, $60, kind of the same thing. Even used, it's $20, but new to 3 merchants at 60. No FBAs. That's probably where we're going to come in, because we like sending stuff in FBA because we don't have to ship it and it's out of here. And that big price jump between the two usually sells and usually make a little bit more money. But we also got a couple, a cappuccino machine we're going to try just because it's worth it just for selling it as parts plus shipping. People have sold it for a lot more than we paid for it. And we'll go hit up the Goodwills around here to see if we find anything. And there's one eBay package going out. And you see it's almost 2 pounds. And it's some Funko Pops because we're scalpers. See, we're in the Corvette. It's even raining out. We don't even put it in the garage because I told you we were going to drive it. But it's going to be the, this is going international, that Funko Pop is. So that's pretty good. We like going international because we haven't seemed to have one single problem with international. But, Goodwill and the post office. We got the first find, which is Flight Simulator 2004. His $4, so they upcharged a little bit. Like this is in like a big tin case. I thought it was a DVD or something, but all discs are in there, CD key. And the instructions, Amazon, it's 40 used. But it's 13,000 video games. eBay, it sells like 2-3 times a day actually, but it's right around the same price. It's like 30, it's like $10 less. But still good pickup number 1. So the Flight Simulator and also a little GE clock. Hey, no, you didn't stay in there. But the GE clock, it's only $3. It's one of those ones that some people I think put it too low when they're selling it for like $7 plus $7 shipping for some reason. Other people get like 20 plus shipping. That's one of the ones where there isn't too many for sale. We're gonna try for the higher price because we'll take good pictures and we have a good account and all that stuff. But it works, it flips and everything, so it's not a good find. Alright, so I ended up finding a Matchbox City case. It looks like it's pretty much all there. It's in pretty good condition. Sold as most things. It's kind of just all over the place on eBay. But there's some people that got a decent amount of money, some people didn't, and that was in good condition, so we went for it. The problem was it was $15. And this Goodwill and the ones around here used to do 40% off every Wednesday, but they got rid of that at the end of November. So now they went to this whole card point system that isn't nearly as good, but you know, they gotta make money too, I guess. But they wanted 15 for it, which was kind of, we didn't pick it up right away because of the $15. So I'm like, man, you know, if it was like 5, 6, it'd be a lot more easier decision. But and ended up finding there was another Flight Simulator 2004 and then a gold edition, but the other one was missing 1 disc, but the old edition looks like it was all there. And I think we sent it in the new version of that one, and it was for like $150 or something, 160. So used, I'm sure it's good, but good stuff. I guess this is the Goodwill that got rid of all their stuff during the new year and haven't restocked their shelves in a long time. So let's hope that they put a few more stuff on the shelf. Gives us a little more options. They're just having bare shelves for like 2 months straight. So it looks like it's a big no on the whole restocking the shelves and electronics. As you see, they turned their tiny little electronics area back to a tiny little electronics area. Move some of the crafts and stuff up here instead of back there, and got a lot more room for their glassware, and still got the Christmas stuff sitting up. But on this guy sitting at a bin over there, good condition, still up there, has a battery. The battery don't work, but it's $2, and they're done currently for sale, but they're still for around 30 plus shipping. That's when I found their DVDs and records and stuff. They have all these PC games. It's like a tournament place or something. So they went donated all their stuff or something. But this guy here was sitting in there, and as you know, a lot of the Battlefield and Middle Earth stuff's worth a lot of money. And $4. All 4 discs are in there. All the manuals in there. It's in like pristine condition, because I assume all these are in pretty much pristine condition. That one there, $200 new. 44 used. I mean, it might be worth it. It is 25,000 in video games, which is super high, but they do got like 5 copies or so. But it's a pretty good find sitting in there too. But they just didn't have like 5 or 6 of these guys. I have a bunch of there's probably at least 2 that are down there. I'm probably gonna pick them up if they have manuals, discs, no scratches. I think we're gonna take a risk on them. I guess some stuff you find at Goodwill's a little bit. Oh, we ended up picking up a lot of these games. High rank, low price, high profit margin. We're good to go. 360 guitars, saw a whole bunch of those things. Perfect condition. Nice little fancy pedal, faceplate, and this. Apparently, it's the Wrestling Express. Got John Cena flying the plane. A couple posters back there. So I guess going to their next show. All right, we also ended up there at the end. We're checking out, looked in the case, and they had this figure here sitting there for $5. As you can see, that's 11, but it's sold up there in the ones too. But $5 into $15, we'll take it. All right, so looks like they got my my book that I recently released also. Which is kind of nice having your book in Goodwill. Usually, you see they got about 6 or 7 copies. Just kidding. And from in there, we ended up getting Murder for Christmas. You might see on that last clip where I showed you my book was in there, but there's only one. It's a cassette. It's not actually a book. The book's going for a decent amount for certain kinds. This here cassette, there's only one currently listed on eBay for $30 free shipping, and it's not new. This one's new. Amazon, I'll have to look up. I didn't look it up. And a couple of reams of photo paper, so a pretty good stop too. All stops good stops.